This week on Ashy Binds Raw.
Hello, I'm Anthony Eichen and I'm about to take the girls for an awesome dance, acrobatic and flexibility workouts.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Kittens in the Kitchen. It's chicken teriyaki.
And we've got a trivia night. We all the salty balls.
I mean, I remember when I did ballet, my teacher said straight out to me, "You're too big, you're too curvy, you're not going to make it."
Be sexy, not cute. What did you, how was your hair? And I bought this like clip-on ponytail.
Welcome back to this week's episode of Raw. You guys might have seen on my Snapchat that I was like, oh, Sammy and I are off to a secret location where I can finally let you guys know we were off for a dance class, but not just any dance class. It was a dance class with Anthony Eichen. If you haven't heard of him, you have been living under a rock. He is just the most talented dancer that I've ever seen in my life, and it was so much fun. He took us through a bit of corner work, routine, and it was really cool to sit down with him because we got to chat about how the dance world has changed when I was younger, and I got to invite one of my oldest girlfriends, Jasmine. We used to dance when we were super young in high school and we're really close, so she came along, and Sammy's obviously an amazing dancer. She trained professionally and she's just incredible. So overall, it was just so much fun to move and dance again.
Hello, I'm Anthony Eichen and I'm about to take the girls for an awesome dance, acrobatic and flexibility workout. So come and join me for a good time.
Hey everyone, I'm Jasmine. I'm Ashy's friend. We were good friends back in school, like 10 years ago now. We actually used to dance together. And now we're dancing together again here. And guess what? She's actually late. Where is she? Fully late.
Nice to meet you. I'm a little bit late. Good to see you. We're like, oh, I feel weird going to a dance studio. Like,
I feel so weird.
we used to be good.
Oh
We're probably not anymore.
Guess what? We're doing corner work.
Hi.
Good to see you, babe.
Oh, thanks for having us here today, though.
Oh, my pleasure.
So excited to
Pleasure.
have a lesson with you. Feel very lucky because I know how busy you are.
Oh no, vice versa. It's anytime you need something
Really cool.
in this realm, just yell.
So what are you doing at the moment? Like,
So
this
is my 17th year of this studio.
17th
Yes. Yeah, and it started so small though, and it's just built into what it is now. But my passion isn't really teaching anymore. I taught for so many years that
Has an expiry date, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
and I had to really build up my own motivation to walk in and teach classes every
Yeah.
day. So I stepped back and it's fully staffed without me. I've got 45 teachers here now.
45.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then I just oversee all of that, but I just love choreography and show direction.
Yeah.
And I don't dance anymore because I'm just not as good. And the young ones are really good. And you know when you know your own age of,
Of course. Yeah.
I got to a point where I'm like, I'm not going to get any more flexible, or the tricks aren't.
You'd hit your peak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just recognised that and exited.
So do you coach a lot of dancers one-on-one, or you still just leave
I
that
still,
to your...
I mentor them now.
Yeah, yeah.
So the teachers will teach them all, and I'll just come in and mentor them and guide them to make sure they know the career path and are they doing the right classes to give them a career if dance is what they want as a...
Is that hard sometimes if a girl's coming along, and I mean, because we have all danced, I mean, I remember when I did ballet, my teacher said straight out to me, "You're too big.
Yeah.
You're too curvy.
Yeah.
You don't have the perfect feet. You're not going to make it."
Yeah.
And to hear that when you're 15 years old, just like...
Yeah, it's devastating.
And it kind of like I was already in a bad relationship with food. I started throwing
Yeah.
my food out because I thought I was too big, you
Yeah.
know? Is that hard for when a girl comes to you and you have to break the news to them that they're not what
Yes
they're meant to be?
and no at the same time, because I saw, and it was beautiful to watch, the introduction of Beyonce and these amazingly talented people with curves.
Right.
And they really did.
This has probably changed since back in the day.
The bodies of dancers have changed. And back, even when I was dancing, the girls were they were smoking cigarettes, eating lettuce leaves and on Duromine, just to have these tiny little bodies, which is what was getting booked. But now, honest to God, Beyonce changed the entire world because they want these bootylicious dancers. And so they're
so in, isn't it?
Yeah. And even not that the Kardashians are dancers, but they've even changed people's perception of what is beautiful for women.
Yeah.
And as much of all the flack that they get, I think it's a real positive
So do
for
I.
female role models.
Yeah.
Is that we've got these stunning women with real bodies.
And curves, yeah.
Beyonce, with that incredible body, outdances
Oh, she's the most incredible dancer. Yeah.
anyone. And it really did change the industry. So there's so much work. There is, your ballerinas have to be
Of course.
still the same. And the science behind that is that they need to be light because
On
they
the
get
feet
lifted
and-
and
yeah, of course,
all of that
yeah.
kind of stuff. But there's so much more work for all body types now.
Yeah. that's
Shorter ones,
good.
taller ones. So yeah, what they did was awesome for the industry.
So when girls come through, obviously, because this is what I deal with every day, is girls with unhealthy relationship with food.
Yeah.
When they come in and talk to you about, say, if they were bulimic or having troubles with their food, is that something you have to deal with?
Yeah, I find, especially what I teach here, because I qualify everyone with their certificate 3 and 4 in fitness. So and I do that for that reason, is to
Yeah.
reteach people and their
that's so
perception of
good.
food and healthy eating versus minimal eating, and just
Yeah.
retraining how they think. And it was such a missing
Yeah.
gap in the
Wasn't
dance
it?
market.
There's no education on even
None.
what to eat.
Yeah.
And if you're not eating right, you don't even have the energy to get through your classes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's been
That's amazing.
yeah, I'm always dealing with that kind of stuff, and
Yeah.
even recognizing bad behaviours from some of my kids
Yeah.
Picking
up on
at a
it
young
before it
age.
gets
Yeah,
bad.
just
Yeah.
always encouraging. I think what's worse with the kids these days is they eat a lot, but it's just crap.
Yeah. Well, and
It's
they
just
think it's
junk.
healthy half the time too. Like they
Yeah.
don't actually understand.
They come in and they just walk in with Macca's bags, and at that age even, they're these tiny little frames. That metabolism doesn't stay at that speed for too
No.
long, but they're addicted to it all, and
Yeah.
the sugars and the McDonald's and the Slurpees and the ice creams.
Yeah.
And so when it comes time to the metabolism shifting, it's too late because they're so used to just that style of eating.
Yeah.
So I'm even trying to get into the real young ones' heads.
Yeah.
Just teach them about healthy food.
And to make, that's really cool that you guys are teaching that side of things too. I didn't realise
Yeah.
that because it is a missing piece in the dance world.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I just remember it was bad memories of what it was like when I was dancing. It wasn't,
Yeah.
There was no education
Yeah.
behind it. It was just a competition, and you had to be skinny. Like
Yeah.
it's the word that was used all the time. So
the industry has really changed.
it's great.
Thank you, Beyonce.
Hallelujah, Beyonce. She is queen.
It all leads back to Beyonce.
Yeah, so good.
Back then, the teachers really did have, they'd compare everyone. They had their favourites, and
Yeah.
it was just such a different industry, and it makes perfect sense as to why some people couldn't cope
Yeah.
and had the mental issues that they did, because it was
course.
just, and you'd be learning routines in class, and half the dancers would have a cigarette in their mouth,
Yeah, wow.
and the teacher would teach it with a cigarette, and it's just
Yeah. I decided at one point that I was gonna, because I put on 15 kilos real quick.
Yeah.
Because I had no idea about food, and obviously at that age, your metabolism's
Yeah.
Slowing down.
and I'm doing all these things, and I'm dancing full time all day. I can eat whatever I like.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where I was like, I'm just gonna smoke a packet of cigarettes.
Yeah.
And I don't even smoke.
Yeah.
You're right. That's what the industry was like.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but
It was horrible, and all the health repercussions of that. And
Yeah.
at least you were a non-smoker that could easily just
Yeah,
stop. But some people do exactly that,
Yeah.
and then they're hooked on cigarettes, and it's
so
such a
scary.
harder battle.
yeah, and I saw it
Yeah.
in class. So it's so amazing that you have that.
Yeah.
It's so cool to know it.
And
And so cool to know
girls
it's
are
just
safe.
shifted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we move our bodies? I'm a little bit
Yeah.
excited. Oh my gosh.
Beyonce style.
Yes, Beyonce style. Let's do it.
The beauty of a mirror is not to look at the mirror and assess yourself, is to look at the mirror and watch yourself dance and have zero self-judgment. Roll!
finish up a dance class at I Can Dance, which is just amazing because Anthony Eichen is like idol for me since I was young. I've always watched his work and thought he was absolutely incredible. So I feel very, very lucky to be here tonight and just have so much fun. Do a bit of acro, bit of dance, bit of corner work. And it's nice just after a shitty day to get back in my feminine energy. I get so like stuck in work mode that it was nice to just loosen up and move that energy. And it was a good reminder for me and lesson to get out more and move more in that way, not just always in the gym. So yeah, it was good. I might have looked unco, but I had a lot of fun. Trivia night. I don't think I'll do very well, but it's nice to catch up with the girls and leave the babies at home for a little while. They're in bed anyway, but it's nice to get out and catch up with everyone. So. I'm gonna ask some cos lettuce, a salty ball, and one salted almond. Just on a bit of a diet, want to make sure I'm, keeping it clean and lean so I can be, healthy and stuff, because that's what I eat, just lettuce mainly. And one almond for some good fats. Reddy's getting the same too. She's trying to lean down. One almond.
One salted almond, please. And one salty ball.
I don't know how Steve will feel about me having Justin's salty balls, but he's going to have to get over it. We all the salty balls. I don't know. I've only ever had two, so maybe I should try some more. Is there prizes for like a team that wins? It's more motivating.
I'm going to win it for the team.
You got this, you got this.
Silver pros on the Gold Coast. Kelly Slater, Joel Parkinson, Mick Fanning, or Taj Burrow.
No idea.
Super coach.
No hope with this.
Well, we know he's coaching, right?
In high school, I would normally lean over to the person next to me. Oh, you are?
Great start.
Great hands, you are.
I feel like we're really not.
If it was like Hollywood celebrities, fashion, makeup, exercises, muscle anatomy. 10 to 8, it's getting late.
Okay, question number 10.
Did we choose mainly female?
Jason Day is an Australian best known for what sport? Jason Day. Australian best known in what sport?
Got it.
That's what we changed there. Yes, for the other name.
Got a diet.
Load me up.
It's not for charity.
Thank you.
Okay. Question number 4.
I don't do math. Just so happen to be the best song in the world. The best song in the world. Look at your eyes and it's easy to see. 1 and 1 makes 2, 2 and 1 makes 3. Dance and sing. Yeah, that's goat whackers.
It's warming up.
Yeah. Ready?
We are bumping.
Love life. Bye, mate. I told mummies the first ones to leave because
Calling it a night.
Calling it a night.
Yep.
I am very tired. We're both very tired today.
Yeah, we were.
But it was still a really fun night with the girls.
So much fun.
Safe to say, I think we were pretty close to winning. I don't know if we
I think
won.
we were very close to winning.
We're pretty
actually.
smart.
Yeah, I had some good answers.
We had some good answers.
Debatable.
Oh my god. But I was.
That's a really
Oh my god, we always say the same thing. It was really fun to catch up with all the girls. So yeah, nice night, but
Red is calling my name.
We're off. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Kittens in the Kitchen.
Yay. Meow, meow. Welcome back.
So tonight's meal is one of my favourite meals. If I was to get takeaway, I always tend to go for this when I have Japanese, and it's chicken teriyaki.
Yep, classic.
Whenever you buy chicken teriyaki marinades or sauces, the ingredients list is about this long and it's so sugary.
Yeah, full of sugar and other crap that your body just doesn't need.
I found it it's probably not impossible, but to make teriyaki sauce that was 100% clean and no sugar, I was just like, oh, I give up. This is the best option. It's 2 ingredients pretty much, and it's just a splash of each. So basically we've got the mirin, which we just have a bit of a splash, and just some organic tamari. And at the end, when the chicken is nearly cooked, then we just pour the sauce over and it really soaks into the chicken, and you've got a pretty healthy chicken teriyaki. We're keeping it simple. A lot of the time, being a mum, honestly, simple is best. If you can whip something up really quickly. Whip it real good. Watch me watch me. We'll just get back into it. So we're having carrot, broccolini, and chicken teriyaki. So do you want to get started with the veggies, and I'll get started with the chicken?
Yes, perfect.
We just get in very silly moods, but I don't know, I love how we live our life. We're always trying to have fun no matter what we do, so.
Okay, I need some of this bench, please. Gotta share with me.
Are we both in shot?
We are, we're both in shot. We're just gonna steam these veggies, so keep it really, really nice and simple.
That's another thing too, if you are adding some type of sauce or marinade to your meat, I'd try and keep your vegetables like free of dressings and other sauces and everything. If anything, just have like lemon juice and salt and pepper, so that you are minimizing the amount of sugar you have in your meal. I'm just chopping the chicken up in small little bits. I find when chicken breast is chopped up into larger bits, it's harder to keep it from going really dry. And please note that we are doing it with 2 different boards. One time we used the same board with chicken and vegetables, and safe to say we copped it on social media. So we've learnt our lesson and we're having 2 separate boards.
The boards were clean.
I know, but people didn't think that it was,
No,
and they had a bit of a panic. So I don't want people thinking that I'm trying to poison you.
No, she's a very good cook. Should never do that.
All right, so my chicken's chopped up. I'm just gonna throw that in the pan right now and get started on it.
This may seem pretty basic to some people, but if you are just getting started with clean eating, steaming your veggies is a much better option than just boiling them. So normally you let the water boil and just chuck the veggies into the pot. This way steaming just keeps the nutrients in. It doesn't overcook them either. So it's really easy to do. I just put some water in the pot and it's just boiling on a high temperature. As soon as it comes to the boil, I'll put my broccolini and carrot over the water. So this top pot is specifically for steaming, so it has little holes in it there. So it's not just one pot on top of another. You do have to have a special steaming pot. Normally your pots match, so this top steamer will fit nicely in the bottom pot.
Okay. I will buy some new pots and pans for next time that we film in the kitchen.
We need a slightly bigger pot on the bottom, but pretty much the steam just rises. We'll put a lid on as well, and it just cooks the veggies using the steam instead of the actual boiling water.
So now we'll just let all of that soak into the chicken so we get the most out of the flavour. So that's been on for a couple of minutes, as you can see, and oh, seriously, it smells so good. I just love chicken teriyaki.
Yeah,
hey.
you really do.
I'm gonna divide the chicken up.
And I'll pop the veggies in, broccolini.
And when you mix it all together too, there'll be a little bit of sauce at the bottom of your plate so you can chop all your veggies and mix all that in. And we're done. Yum! So like always, if you do try this, please tag us on Instagram.
Let us know.
We seriously love seeing it
Yeah.
on Instagram especially, because Gretty's not in the forums as much, so I see it in the forums, but on Instagram, if you can tag us, we love seeing that you're enjoying our creations.
Yeah.
Especially if your family's enjoying it, that makes us really happy.
It really does, yeah. And when you're like boyfriends or partners or kids or
Yeah.
anyone, it's really cool to see.
So please don't be shy, tag us and let us know. And as always, if you have any suggestions and feedback, we are an open book and we love hearing about it. So yeah,
Yay.
until next time, bye. So Everyone's going to be groaning and moaning.
I'll be whinging the whole time. I'll do like 3 reps and be like, oh, I can't do it.
This is Bree's mom.
Good morning. Pretty pumped. Oh, I just feel it instantly. No thoughts, just pain.
I just gave him more weight, but I'm not telling him. One. Let's go. I'll give you a hand.
My left is like a flexion of hair.
How long, Ashy?
So tough. Probably the hardest session done in a year. I was so hard.
Oh yeah, that's really, really tough. Struggling and moaning and crying.
30 kg! Oh my god. So as you may have seen, I went to Hayman Island with Tarte Cosmetics. I was so lucky to be invited on this trip. I couldn't even believe I got invited. So it was an amazing weekend, and on my YouTube channel I've got a whole vlog so you can actually watch the whole weekend because I filmed it all without Jessie and Chelsea. Now that was a challenge, but I got the footage that I could and it's really cool. So make sure you head over and watch that. And here's a sneak peek anyway, but overall, the best thing about it was just meeting these beautiful girls. These girls like that I watch through a screen. I follow their YouTube, I watch their videos, and I feel connected with them, just like all of you do with me. So to actually sit down and be present and chat with them face to face, it was just awesome. But anyway, here's a sneak peek, and then you can go to my channel to watch the full version. To go snorkeling, aren't we, girls? Yes. Hoping it's not exciting. Very exciting. I said that I liked her t-shirt dress. What did you say?
It's my boyfriend's shirt.
It's so good. Hello. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Cute. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, you mentioned healing yourself? Is that right? Or is that a myth? It will just like kind of relieve the pain, but it won't get rid of the actual cause of this thing.
So what exactly happens if we get stung?
So the box jellyfish, if you get stung, it'll be very excruciating pain for a little while. The irukandjis, you won't feel this thing. What happens with those is after about half an hour, you'll start feeling a bit queasy. You'll get really, I'm just being honest, you'll get really bad back pain and possibly seizures. Oh my gosh! Like I said, in the past 100 years, people have died of that actual sound.
Died? How many people have been stung?
Not a lot. Like I think 20 maybe in the last.
If anyone is unlucky in life, don't go. That's not risky.
It should be fine. It should be fine. Like
pretty much. They told us to stick suits on because the jellyfish everywhere. that are very poisonous and can basically kill you. So I'm not really feeling like getting in the ocean anymore. I'm so excited.
Everyone can sit outside now, right?
We're on a boat.
So as amazing as like holidays are and getting away from the weekend, as you saw on Snapchat, I admitted, I will not lie, I did not eat very healthy. There was so many desserts. Even on our arrival, there was this like plate of chocolate goodness and I ate the whole thing. It was so yum. But of course, there's consequences to my actions. I came back feeling so bloated and sluggish and tired. Do I regret it? No, because I like to indulge and have fun on my holidays. But yeah, I felt pretty crappy. And then I was home for 2 days. I went to Sydney and just flying, and Gretty and I ate out again, of course, because we were on the go. So I just overall feel so yuck and bloated. And that is not the best to feel when you know you have a photo shoot in a couple of days. As you guys know, I went to Hayman Island and ate a lot of desserts, not gonna lie. And then Gretty and I went to Sydney and I was just eating out lots. My stomach has just been so bloated and I actually forgot to take my tea with me to Hayman Island. So I've just been drinking a lot of it since I've been back and it is helping my stomach so much. And today I have a photo shoot, so I drank a lot last night and I woke up feeling so much better. And I'm gonna drink it on the way down there and have some more before bed, and I reckon tomorrow my stomach will feel 10 times better. Hey, so I just basically put it in this little teapot thing. Got a little visitor. And then fill it with water. Pour my hot water in. And then the longer you let the tea soak, the stronger it is. So I'm just gonna let that soak until Sammy gets here, because Gretty and I are all dolled up, ready to go. And then we'll be off for our photo shoot. Oh, you won't like that. You're not bloated. Oh, maybe he is. Are you bloated? Are you bloated? No, you're not. On our way down to Cooley, put our bunny now. Chelsea, ready. Just gonna get a sneaky acai bowl. What are you drinking? My tea. Always take my food and drink, you do. So yum. It's got the perfect amount of peppermint in there. Oh, it's so good. It's good, yeah. Have you tried it? Bloody best friends haven't even tried my tea.
Oh, I have tried yours.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, but I like it.
Haven't provided you with any.
I know, you haven't provided me with any.
Like fennel, I used to drink just because it was good for me, but this is such a nice blend.
It's really nice.
It actually tastes really nice, whereas fennel's just like, get it down.
Yeah, that's really nice with that peppermint.
It's so nice, eh? Love it. This helps my bloating so much, like when I've been eating too much desserts.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Shake. Yeah.
We're off.
We're off to the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
It's just so delicious. It's just fucking amazing. There's nothing like it.
This girl gets so passionate about your acai.
I do. I get very angry when they're not up to scratch.
Every billboard and berry.
It's like the early bird catches the worm. Why the early bird?
Yeah, why not the early snake?
Yeah.
Why not the raccoon?
Because birds are early risers.
That makes sense then.
It does.
Fuck, I love this tea. And in my engagement party, I was like, everyone must wear white. No, was it white or black?
White, yeah.
Do not wear any other colour. Like, I was strict on it. Like, no coloured jewellery, like white only.
You definitely stood out with that dress.
The dress. The
very
whole
well
look.
played.
Like the high bun, the dress, the look was hot that
Shame about
night.
the face though.
No.
Looking back, fucking hideous.
Oh my god.
Makeup was just like so dark.
It was cool back then.
It was cool back then.
It was.
I don't think any of us
Teeth
realised
like
it
this.
looking back then.
Bad. Because I think, just changes over time. Hey, like, I wonder in 2 years, are we going to look back and go, what the fuck were we thinking putting orange in our eyes?
Yeah,
Like,
whereas now I'm like, fuck, we look hot.
no, you know who was the worst? Jess, 40 and killing it. Her hair. It was so bad.
She went through all my Instagram photos the other day. She was like, must have been having a massive stalk. And then she was like, Greta, you have to delete this one. It showed me and it was that one. I was like, no.
Who did her hair? Can't have been Christy.
What did you, how was your hair?
My hair was in, oh, that's right. And I bought this like clip-on ponytail.
Oh,
that's right.
Oh my god.
Oh my
what was I
gosh.
thinking?
Was that
That's
like how
right.
many years ago now?
Not even
So
that
not
many
cool.
years ago.
It was at least 4 or 5.
How old were you?
I've been married for nearly three this year.
So maybe
it was
maybe coming
4 or
5. But
Yeah.
still, like, it's not that
Far
long
out.
to hate this our style.
I just hope.
And the dress I wore and the shoes.
I feel like your style has definitely gotten a little bit better over time. I just hated that fluoro pink top you wore to death. And the lacy dress.
The lacy dress. Yeah, you had 2 colours
Of the lacy dress. The black
yeah.
and the green.
Yeah.
Killed me.
Yeah.
Because
You had an orange and a green.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know when one shop gets something and then every shop gets it, and I think Ice was just selling it all the time.
That lacy dress reminds me of you.
Yeah.
Hands down, I think of that lacy
Yeah.
dress.
There it is.
There we are.
Photo's gonna look sick. It looks shabby on the outside,
Yeah. Photos look so
but
cool.
no entry. No entry. Take 2.
Take 2. Coming in.
Oh my god. That's that one straight there.
Yes. Move it. Hurry.
Got it.
Perfect. Perfect park. Every time.
Oh my god.
Suckers.
And your phone was on charge the whole time. Oh, fuck me! Jesus! Oh my god, that was so much better. We're down in Coolangatta at this cute little pink motel. It's got really nice like pale pink walls. That's going to be most of our backdrop today for Greta Rosa Label. Also going to take some breeze balm photos and some photos in James' bikinis, as Jamie takes all of our photos for us, so we always get some photos in her bikinis. Natalie in the background here. Natalie is my new PA. Hello. I've got her drilling some holes.
She's trying
in
to drill some coconut holes.
What do you do for a living? I drill coconut holes in coconut for Ashy vines. You got this, Nat. You got this.
Just getting cozy. We're all staying here tonight, girls. So cool.
Take a photo, quick. So I've just finished our photo shoot. We've done Breeze Balm, Greta Rosa Label and James Swimwear today. So it's been amazing, got some gorgeous images and it's just so fun. We just all have so much fun together. So good way to end a Sunday.
You gotta count me in.
1, 2, 3.
What are you trying to do, Granny?
Be sexy, not cute. Feeling as though you are under an immense amount of pressure to perform a certain way or look a certain way is nothing new to any of us. Have you ever actually stopped to think about where the pressure is really coming from? We can be our harshest critics or our biggest supporters, and more often than not, we are the ones cranking up the pressure cooker in the quest to be perfect. For starters, perfect, let me tell you, it doesn't exist. It's an ideal that's different for everyone, and the quest for it is often fueled by fear or anxiety. I'm here to tell you, you are already enough. You never have to be more than you already are, and the fact that you're out there trying for something speaks volumes. If you do feel that there is added pressure on you in some way, ask yourself why. Examine where it's coming from and see if that's something you really wish to take on board. You could be robbing yourself of some of life's best moments and experiences, and it's time to change that habit. I've learned that gratitude is the quickest way to break through any negative feeling, so if you find yourself feeling less than or not worthy of something, it's time to switch the focus to the amazing gifts and opportunities that you do have. If you can teach yourself to shift your focus to 3 positive, uplifting things that show gratitude for your life, your traits, or your opportunities anytime you need a lift, you take your happiness back into your own hands. No one can make you feel anything without your permission, so take charge of your energy and channel it to a more positive place. Changing your mood can really be as simple as finding these 3 things, and the only one who can do that is you. Hope you guys enjoyed another episode of Raw. Thank you so much for watching. I just appreciate all of your support, and it's such a cool thing that I get to share my life with you and you actually enjoy watching. I love the car chats and just the general reality feel, and that's what you guys seem to love as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that episode. As you would have seen, I have been obsessed with my new tea, Bye Bye Bloat. We've had such incredible feedback. It tastes amazing, the results are amazing. It's just so good for your digestive system and easing the pain and the look of bloating. So if you haven't tried it, now is your chance. And we also are releasing our brand new flavor, which is chocolate peanut butter. We did have our standard peanut butter, but we've gotten rid of that and came out with chocolate peanut butter, and it's just 10 times better. So we've never sold this before. We are releasing it tonight on Raw, and we also have a special, which we never really do. So you buy 5 packets of anything from the Clean Treats range, and you get 1 packet free. So you don't even need a code or anything. Once you buy your 5 packets, we'll just throw in another one. And that only lasts until this Saturday or until it's sold out, and most of the time it sells out within 24 to 48 hours, so be quick. Anyways, next week's episode of Raw we have, you get to see pretty much from the very start of Tone, so like where it all started, which is nearly over a year ago, so that's pretty crazy. And other kittens in the kitchen and some other bits and pieces in between. So I'm really excited for you guys to tune in next week. And don't forget, I also posted this week a vlog and a hair tutorial on how to get beachy waves. So go and check that out as well. And until next time, have a great week. Bye.